I am going to talk my What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If it is your first time touching down on this channel, welcome to Small Feet Big Heat. We talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. You already know what we're here to do today. Full review and on foot of the Air Jordan 4 Fire Red. These hit my doorstep yesterday, and you know what? It's been a while since we did an actual unboxing on the channel, so let's make it happen. As a sneakerhead, there is nothing like a fresh pair of J's, but these classic colorways just hit different. When I heard that Jordan Brand would be bringing back the Fire Red 4, I tried not to get too excited because honestly, with Jordan Brand, you just never know. At first, all you have is a color code, and from there, people make their speculations and things like that. But you really never know until official images come out. And the first images of this shoe were not looking great. It was definitely more of an infrared than a true fire red. But what I have in my hand right now, I don't know what was up with those first images, but this right here is a fire red. It has been 8 years, but the fire red is back, true to form according to Jordan Brand. So what does true to form look like exactly? We're going to find out today. While I'm breaking these down for y'all, I will have pictures of previous retros or iterations of the Air Jordan 4 Fire Red on the screen somewhere over here probably, and we can just break those down detail by detail, starting with the outsole. So on the bottom of these, the first thing you're going to notice is that Jumpman. Now, lucky for men's pairs, those have Nike Air on the bottom, but grade school, unfortunately, we are still stuck with the Jumpman, which is definitely disappointing. All of the previous releases since the OG have featured the Jumpman, so it was a big deal when Nike brought it back this year with the Nike Air on the sole, and I just wish they would have included grade school in that. But otherwise, you can see it's the typical Jordan 4 outsole. Moving up from there, you have your midsole, of course, black, red, white, pretty standard Air Jordan 4 midsole, the air bubble as well. Now, something that I do like to commend Jordan Brand on is with these more recent Air Jordan 4s, they're finally giving grade school sizes a proper midsole. If you take a look at my Thunder 4s from 2012, you can see that midsole there is complete bullshit. I love these things, but just take a look at the difference there. I don't think I have to tell y'all that this midsole looks 10 times better. The upper of the shoe, as usual, is where most of the interesting stuff is happening. I'm really excited that Jordan Brand decided to bring this back. I'm happy to have it in my collection, and for them to get it as close to the original as possible, true to form, as they're saying, I think that they did a pretty good job, even improving on certain things that a lot of people may not notice, such as the ankle height. It's a lot different. I'll bring out the Thunders again. You can see the height and even the shape of the ankle is just very different when you hold them side by side. And then, of course, the mesh. This mesh is not attached to the shoe, and it has a much more rubbery feel. I know a lot of people didn't like that, but it is truer to the OG. Outside of this release right here, I would say my favorite iteration or retro of the Fire Red would be the laser joint. I've always really been a fan of that shoe. You can see I have, my own laser 4 right here. It's not the Fire Red 4, but those 3M accents do go crazy. So this is one that I really like. It's one of my favorite 4s. I'm happy with these, but if Jordan Brand wants to bring back that laser joint, I'll take them. The back of the heel, the ass, the yams, whatever you like to call it, it does say Nike Air back there. A very nice touch, and I'm glad that grade school got that. That has not been done since the OG. Another detail that I know is important to some people is the OG box. So I know the box is a nice touch. I don't keep a lot of my boxes unless they're special boxes. So this is probably going to get crushed and tossed if I'm being honest. But I know it does matter to some people. In terms of like add-ons and extras, I would have rather had a hang tag than a box. Like, you could have gave me the old black Jordan box with the gold Jumpman and gave me a hang tag, and I would have been super happy. I want hang tags. Grade school wants hang tags. I'm definitely glad to have hit on these for retail via the sneakers app, and I'm happy to have them in the collection. I want to make that clear because now I'm going to get into some of the cons of the shoe, and I don't want anyone out there to feel like I am ungrateful in any type of way to have hit on these and only had to pay retail price. But I am going to talk my shit. The quality on these is nothing to write home about. I'm not going to say it feels terrible because it doesn't, but I have my white cements right here. These are from 2015, 2016. I think it was 2015, I'm pretty sure. Now, the quality of these feels 10 times better than the quality on these fire reds in terms of the leather. But this is a shoe that I would have to like wear around for a couple of months and then come back to y'all and tell y'all how I'm feeling about the leather, because right now it does not feel all that great, but it isn't trash either. Being honest, my issue with these shoes is more so the quality control. The quality control is absolute garbage. The flaws on this pair are not only lazy, but they're noticeable. And I'm gonna break them down for you right now. So this is my left shoe, right? You can already see, bam, there's something weird going on with the toe box on my left shoe. Like, that's noticeable. Whoever stuffed this shoe should have seen that. You thought that was it? No. Let's move on to my right shoe. The right shoe, right around here, the tongue. It looks like there was some glue, I guess, that maybe got stuck to the tongue or something, and then having it tucked in sitting against the sock liner, the red sock liner. Now there's this crap on the tongue, which, yes, I know I will easily be able to take off with some good shoe cleaner, but I shouldn't have to. That's noticeable. Again, happy to have these. I'm keeping them. I don't return shoes to Nike. If I'm really unhappy with a pair, I will sell it on Grailed as like new with defects or something like that. But I don't return pairs to Nike because I believe that it messes you up in the sneakers algorithm. So that's why I don't return pairs directly to Nike. This is still the right shoe, and inside there you can see there's this crazy crease right there. It's like a super deep crease, and there's something hard there. Like, it's underneath the leather, but it's hard to the touch, and it's not on this shoe. Like, it's smooth here, nothing sticking out, nothing crazy hard. But on this one, there's just some type of bump right there. Hopefully that does not affect the wear. I am going to be doing the on foot, of course, and I'll come back and let y'all know if it does. And on this side of the tongue, right across from the whole lint and glue situation, on this side of the tongue, it looks like somebody was holding a blue pen while they were lacing it up, or maybe holding a blue pen near the shoe. I'm not sure, but you can definitely see it there. It looks like it got swiped by some type of blue marker, blue pen. Am I super upset about these flaws? No, but the production date on the inside of this shoe says April to June of 2020, which means there was plenty of time to look these over and then look them over again before sending them out to customers. And this is not a shock drop pair. This is a release day pair from the sneakers app. Someone needs to be looking over these shoes. All of that aside, I already know these are going to look fire on foot, and the outfit video will be out tomorrow or the day after, trying to get that out to y'all as soon as possible. So keep it locked, and if you're not subscribed already, what are you doing? Subscribe. I upload multiple times a week. You don't want to miss that. I'm going to roll the on foot footage now, but first, like, comment, subscribe, show a small YouTuber some love. I'll check y'all out in the next one.